Hi. Well, just a week or so ago we walked from Blacksboat to Cragganmore, and this is Cragganmore here. And I looked at the path, the Speyside Way, and I could see it had been surfaced. So further on for Cragganmore, so we're going to have a bit of a recce today and find out exactly how far it's surfaced. And we're hopefully going to walk to Advie cemetery. And we did that walk the other day, but we came in from the Advie direction and walked north. But we're going to walk south this time along the Speyside Way and hopefully get to Advie cemetery. So let's go. There's Ballindalloch, the old station building there. It's in private ownership now. An old mangle for squeezing out water out your clothes. Amazing. This is a big improvement here. This was really wet. You can see they've dug a ditch on either side. Right, we've come to a nice wooded section here, as you can see. In fact, there's a lot of railway gravel, the granite chips that the line was laid on, still here. This line was between Cragganmore Junction, big junction at Cragganmore, and it went right through to Grantown and then on to Aviemore. And you could actually, if you went on to any of these stations along here, you could actually get to London eventually. The River Speys just down there somewhere, and we're heading up here. It's a good surface here. It's now wet, really firm, just granite chips just below the surface grass, which makes it really nice and nice to walk on. Could imagine this would be beautiful in the spring. This is all lined with birch trees. This is the remains of a line-side hut, and part of the chimneys come down there. The chimney's lying there, and in the fireplace.
It would have been a wooden hut.
It would have been built in wood and wooden, just a probably corrugated iron roof, but that's gone now, and just the hut is the stoneworks remained.
There's corrugated iron up
there. Right, and there's a bit of corrugated iron up here, that's right. So that's like part of the roof. I wonder how many men sat and warmed themselves in front of a nice coal fire drinking their tea after a hard day's work on looking after the railway line. Got a tree down here, so this is obviously the result of the storm Arwen. It's no problem really. Hopefully we'll get a farmer along. He'll clear it. Well, we've now come to a wee bit of a diversion for the Speyside Way. We've been following the Speyside Way, but now we are going to, the Speyside Way goes up here. Speyside Way continues up here. It goes up, crosses the road and goes into the woodland on the other side of the A95. However, the railway line actually goes on through this wood, and somebody's been obviously tramping down this fence and walking along here. So we've never done this bit before, so we're going to have a look and see if we can walk through to Advie Cemetery. You can see here the actual surface of the line is raised up a little bit, which helps to keep it dry. And there's a nice stone wall there. Quite good condition along the length here. Ah, what's happening here? Right, there must have been a bridge here over this wee, presume it's a, is it a, oh aye, right, it's a pass to let the cattle through into the lower fields. So it's gone now, that bridge. So we go down here and up the other side. So a river through the trees there. And we're heading off now. A little bit more open on this section. Nice little fishing hut there by the river. Surface is a bit better now. Track is obviously used by farmers. Here's another line side hut along with its corrugated iron roof there. Just the remains of a fireplace at the back there. Interesting, they built the fireplaces with brick. I suppose the bricks would have withstood the heat better than the stones. So we've just come along here. That's a river. Heading up here. It's quite nice here. Oh, I could imagine in the spring it would be just beautiful. Ooh, this is a bit nasty. Oh dear. Right, we'll stick to this side. A nice waterfall there. Ah, so here's the cemetery now. up there. Shows you how cold it is. No wonder my fingers are frozen. So here we go, that's our bench we will sit on. We've got a flask of soup this time. And Rosemary's just gone off to find a litter bin because she found something on the way up here. There we are. Cemetery once again. And what's the time? It's 2:45. This is the 12th of December. There we are, we're at that cemetery there, and that was just 2.23 miles, 1 hour 15, and we actually came along that dismantled railway there. That's where we just walked along there, and we started there at Cragganmore. A nice walk, even better I think, oh well, of course, in the spring or the summer. Hope to come back and do it in the spring or the summer.